everyone, welcome to Maths IEC. Today in our GCSE Chemistry video, we are breaking down two key mole equations. They are N is equal to M over AR and N is equal to M over MR. So there are two variations of this formula that you need to know. So the first one is N is equal to M over AR. The second one is N is equal to M over capital MR. Now in both, lowercase n stand for moles, here and here. Lowercase m is the mass measured in grams. And AR is the relative atomic mass, MR is the relative formula mass. So the question is, when do we use each of these formulae? So this is actually very straightforward. If it is an element, always use AR because it's atomic. If it is a compound, use MR because it's about the formula. So that's the easiest way to memorize it. So it's the two variations of the same formula. AR if it is an element, MR if it is a compound. Now let's look at some examples to properly understand this further. Find the number of moles in 250 grams of calcium. Now, we know the mass in grams, 250, and the question is to find the number of moles. So, calcium is an element. So, if it is an element, we always go with the AR formula. So, we're going to use this one here. So, let's write this down. N is equal to M over AR. And let's substitute the values. N, we don't know. M is the mass, 250. AR of calcium is in the second group here. It is 40. So, all you need to do is 250 divided by 40. So, the answer is 6.25 moles. Let's try another question. Find the mass of, so the question here is to find M, 2.7 moles. So we know N is 2.7. Magnesium oxide. Now this is a compound because you got more than one element. So obviously I have to go with the one with MR. So let's write the formula. N is equal to M over MR. Now we need to substitute the values. I know N is 2.7, so I'm going to put 2.7 here. The question is to find M. MR. MR is the relative formula mass. Now, magnesium is in group 2, so you can see it's 24. So that's 24. Oxygen is 16. So what do we do? Add them up, that'll be 40. So I'll put 40 here. Now, to get the mass, I need to move it to that side. So it's 2.7 multiplied by 40 gives you the mass. So the final answer is 108 grams. Here are 3 questions for you to try. Please pause the video and give them a try. When you're ready for the answer, press play. Here's the answer for the first question. Oxygen is 16 times 2 because it's O2 diatomic. N equals M over AR because oxygen is an element. 4 is equal to M, I don't know, over 32. Now 32 becomes a multiplication. The answer is 128 grams. For the second one, how many moles of carbon dioxide? So find MR because we know now we are going to go to this one. MR is 12, add 16 times 2. That will be 44. That's the MR. So N is equal to M over MR and substitute. 88 grams divided by 44, the answer is 2 moles. For the third one, MR of sodium chloride is 23 at 35.5, which is 58.5. To find the number of moles, you divide the mass 5 by that, so you get 0.085 moles. Here are 2 more questions on the same topic. These ones are slightly harder than the previous questions, and you need to use the fact that 1 mole is 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23, the Avogadro's constant. Please pause the video and try these questions, and when you're ready for the answer, press play. The first question is not actually directly related to this formula, but let's do this one. How many molecules are there in 0.75 moles of oxygen gas, O2? Now we know 1 mole is this many. So 0.75 moles, all you need to do is the Avogadro's constant multiplied by 0.75. You have that many molecules. So the answer is 4.515 times 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Question number 2. How many atoms are there in 9 grams of water? Now we know the mass and it's a compound, so we have to obviously go with the MR formula. So let's write the equation. N is equal to M over MR. Now I don't know the number of moles, but I know the mass is 9. MR of water, hydrogen is 1 times 2, oxygen is 16. 2 add 16, that's 18. Okay, MR is 18. 9 divided by 18 is half, or 0.5 moles. Now this question is a little tricky. Let's have a look. 0.5 times the Avogadro's constant, so you get 3.01 times 10 to the power of 23 molecules of water, H2O, like that. Now what's the question? How many atoms are there? Now, one molecule has 3 atoms, 1 molecule of water. 1, 2, 3. So the total number of atoms must be the number of water molecules multiplied by 3. So 3.01 times 10 to the power of 23 multiplied by 3, which is 9.03 times 10 to the power of 23. This is the final answer.